Hey guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Oma and I'm glad to have you around on my channel. You're welcome if you're just stopping by today. If you've been with us, I truly appreciate you. Thank you all so much for your support. Today I want to talk about reincarnation. Okay, reincarnation and why people will not remember who they were in their previous lives when they reincarnate. First, I want to start by introducing your guardian angel. In case you don't know who your guardian angel is, I want to talk about your guardian angel because your guardian angel is the most important spirit in your life. Okay? Your guardian angel is just like your eyes with which you see. And you know that when your eyes become blind, you cannot see again. Who is your guardian angel? Your guardian angel is the closest spirit, closest being, closest angel assigned to you on your earthly mission. Okay? Assigned to you to accompany you to this world, for you to accomplish your earthly mission. Now, you cannot accomplish your earthly mission without your guardian angel, without your guidance spirit, your spirit guide. Okay? All these things means the same thing. I always use, several names so that whenever you come across it, you'll be like, now some people will be like, what is guidance? An angel and a spirit. Of course. Have you ever seen any angel before? No, they are spirits. Okay? They are spirits on the other side. Okay, great. Now, I want to talk about your guidance spirit. Your guidance spirit is your guardian angel. Okay, it guides and protects you. And whatever, if there is any spirit that wishes you well, it is your guidance spirit. It is the closest spirit to you. It is closer than your parents. It is closer than your siblings, than your brothers and sisters. Okay, and it wishes you well. That's the good aspect of it. When you are succeeding, your guardian angel is smiling. When you are sad, your guardian angel is sad. But severally, many people do not recognize that there is even a spirit that accompanied them to this world for their earthly mission. If there is any prayer that you have, if you have prayed for something, it is your guardian angel that will carry this prayer, and carry it and forward it up for it to be attended to. It goes to anywhere. If you like, leave Nigeria and travel to US. Your guardian angel will always be with you. It is a spirit. God is a spirit. Your ancestors are spirits. Okay, even your reincarnate, they are all spirits because they are not living. They are not living. Blood is not flowing in their system just like us. Because we have this body, that is why we have blood flowing in us. That is what makes us different. But the inner spirit in us is the same thing with them. That is why sometimes you see yourself, when you want to take some kind of decisions, if you are very close to your spirit guide, then you will be very, all the decisions you want to make on earth about your earthly mission, you will see that your guardian angel will be the one to put you through. Sometimes you want to take a particular decision and your guardian angel knows that this decision is not okay, it's not going to favor you. You will see that your guardian angel can even decide to take away your mind, off your mind from that particular thing until the time has passed. That is when if the guardian angel has tried so much to convince you not to do this and you try as much as you want to do it, your guardian angel will look for an avenue to take off your mind from that particular thing. Okay, until it has passed. This is why you have, in some kind of situations, you have yourself, you'll be like, wow, I'm supposed to attend this. Oh my God, what happened? I'm supposed to go for this. And what happened? What really went wrong? You understand? What really happened? Why didn't I attend this? Oh my God, something bad has happened. Something did not happen. It could be in the morning, you're trying to get ready for the, you're trying to get ready to go to work. and you notice that maybe along the line you forgot something, a very important document. It could be that there is an accident waiting for you ahead. Your spirit guide will take away your mind from that very important document. Sometimes you'll be asking yourself, am I even supposed to forget this? You understand? It is your spirit guide that is at work. He or she doesn't want you to be. And then you can't know if it's a she or he. It is what he or she does that will make you to say, wow, this my guidance spirit is Okechi. Okechi means a great guidance spirit. Or you say, oh, this my guidance spirit is very emotional. Nemo, that means this your guidance spirit is a mother and a woman. Okay? Alright, this is not the topic of today. Okay? Let me quickly go to the topic of today. About reincarnation. Now, reincarnation. One person can reincarnate several times until you have exhausted the time that you are assigned, the privilege you have to reincarnate. Yes. Reincarnation. Coming to the world another time. Having the privilege to come to the world again after death. Now, someone who is alive cannot reincarnate. Alright? Great. And then sometimes you see yourself that someone who is a man, you know, in his recent life is a man, and then because of a lot of things that has happened to him as a man, you just say that, oh, that's in my next life I want to be a woman. You understand? Or maybe a woman will be like, oh, you understand? Great. If you experience this kind of thing, that is why you see sometimes you see that there are men that their voice just like a woman. They talk like a woman, but their body structure, everything shows you that this person is a man. And some men, you see them, they are looking like women. Some women, you see them, they have a man's structure, everything about a man. But their gender is still what? You know, they are still female. But their soul is a man. Is the soul of a man. The spirit in them is the spirit of a man. But when they come out in the physical, they physically are women. These are people that came as in their recent life, in their previous life, they were female. Then in coming again, they become a man. This is why you see that some people, sometimes their body structure doesn't tell the same thing as their gender, even their voice, even the way they do things. You'll be wondering, why is this a man behaving like a woman? He will be walking and walking as if catwalking like a woman. Now, I'm not talking about gay people that decided on their own they want to be gay and they transform themselves through surgery and the rest. I'm talking about naturally. You can even notice that in babies, kids. You will know the real one as a kid. Sometimes you notice that one boy amongst the many boys in the house, you see that one is behaving like a girl. You will see the ladies there behaving like, men. It happens like that. It has to do with reincarnation, who they were in their previous lives and who they decided to be in their next life. Okay? Now, if you still remain unclean after exhausting the number of times allocated to you to reincarnate, you will face total punishment, disintegration, banishment, separation in the spirit world. Even the Bible said it, that your name will be exempted from the book of life. Okay? Yes. So that means no more reincarnation for you again. So it is very important that you live a good life. If you're living, please make your life, make sure you live a good life. Keep your hands straight. Alright? Keep your hands straight so that you won't have to, face any punishment when you die. So that your spirit will not have to face banishment, punishment, separation. Okay? Tough torture and the rest. So this is why it is very important for you to live a good life, so that you will not face all this stuff when you die. You need to make sure that you have a good life, even if you reincarnate only once. Okay? Great. Now let me remind you that reincarnation is opportunity. It's an opportunity to come to the world to fulfill your earthly mission. If you have not fulfilled your earthly mission, maybe something happened along the line, you didn't do well, and then you died. But if there is a need for you to come and complete your earthly mission, you will be given an opportunity to come back to life and do what? Reincarnate. Come back to life as a reincarnate, so that you'll be able to do what? Fulfill your destiny, fulfill your earthly mission. Okay? It is a privilege, not a must. Why is it that when people die, they come back to life as a reincarnate and they do not remember who they were in the previous lives? Let me take, for instance, someone who is actually very educated. Let me take, for instance, in the field of being a lawyer, a professor, a doctor, etc. Even some people have their PhDs. You understand? But they do not remember all these things when they reincarnate. This is the question. All the wisdom you acquire on earth is registered in your brain. And the brain is a part of your body and not the part of your spirit. Am I making sense? All the wisdom, all the knowledge, all the education-wise, all the studies you've acquired while living as a human being was never registered in your spirit. It is registered in your brain, and the brain is a part of your body. So when you die, your brain decays with your body. The only thing that will make a difference, the only thing that will make a difference is the spiritual level you acquired while living on earth. Now let me explain more. If someone acquired all the stuff, and when the person dies, it will decay with the person's body when the person is buried. The only thing that will make a difference, that will help the person, is the level of spirituality acquired while living on earth. That is spiritual maturity. The only thing that can help you is the spiritual maturity you have acquired, as when living. The spiritual maturity you've acquired or attained, that is what will help your spirit being. That is your spirit. So when your spirit reincarnates, it will have a higher spiritual level, more than other reincarnates, more than other spirits that has reincarnated. When it now enters inside the body to be given birth to as a child, okay, then it is said that this child, it's possible this child is younger but more wise, more mature. When he talks, that is when you see in a family, even the first that is 40 years still talks like a child. But a child, the last child in that family that is like 15 or 20 can even, thinks very better than the one that is 40. It is the spiritual level of maturity acquired while living on earth that has existed in another body that caused it. Many people, some people are wiser than the other people. Spiritually, they are wiser. You see that when they talk with maturity, they talk with wisdom, they talk with enough point. But when their older one talks, they talk pointless. They are not making any sense. They talk like a child that is still growing, and you'll be like, look at how old you are, and you still talk and behave like a child. It is totally not his fault. It is the spiritual level of maturity attained while living on earth that reincarnated into his body that is causing it. It happens even in class. You will see the youngest in the class doing very well, perfectly well, more than the ones that are older. It is the spiritual power acquired during earthly mission that is causing it. The spiritual power acquired during earthly mission, that is why that child is wiser than the other people. because the spiritual level of maturity acquired, that is living in that very body with that face, those legs and other parts of the body, is higher than other people. Okay, therefore it is said that this person is wiser, he talks, with wisdom, he behaves mature and other stuff. That very child will have spiritual power, will have a higher spiritual power more than other children. It happens even in adults. Even as a spiritualist, there are people that are higher than the other people. It happens everywhere. Even in class, it happens everywhere. It is the spiritual level of maturity acquired while living on earth, that is living in that very body that caused it. That is why it is said that some people are more powerful, spiritually powerful than other people. But when all these things are happening, it will never be remembered that there were doctors in their previous lives, there were lawyers, there were this, there were that. No, it will not be remembered. What will be remembered, what will be happening is everything, all the things you fed your spiritual being with. Spiritual level you have attained, that is what will, help you, help your next existence, help your living as a reincarnate. Now, experiences and the number of times one has reincarnated has a very great role to play in one's life. You will not know if someone has reincarnated before, except they show themselves through some behaviors. Now, let me tell you something. These days, children do not eat sand, ajani, the earthly sand. Children do not eat it anymore. If it was in the olden days, when they come and eat sand, earthly sand, and also they play around, they eat sand and all stuff. Of course, that sand does not do anything to children. If it were in the olden days, if it's your grandfather, if it's anybody that has reincarnated into a child, they can, when they are eating this sand, there will be a communication. There will be a spiritual communication with the person that reincarnated into that child. And that person, that man that reincarnated into that child in that family, will want to show himself. This is why you see that a boy that is being given birth to in the house is up to 10 years. Of course, that this child is supposed to know when he wants to poo or when he wants to go and urinate. But you will see him, he will be awake, he will be urinating on top of the bed. He will be urinating and be pooing on top of the bed. Now, that child is not doing this because he wants to be wicked to you. That child is doing this so that he will show you people that he has come as a reincarnate. He has reincarnated as that child. And how do you people know this? If it's in the olden days, they will go and start asking questions, looking for spiritualists to answer their questions, to know why this child is still behaving like this, that this is not normal. How can a child of 10 years still be pooing and be urinating on the bed? Let us go and find out what is happening. It is now when they go to a spiritualist to find out what is happening. This is when it will be revealed that so person reincarnated into that child. This is when you people, this is how in the olden days they used to find out. They used to know, who has reincarnated. Because the reincarnate wants to show himself into that child. So that you people, if there is any particular behavior he wants to, the child, any particular treatment he wants to be given in that family, he will also reveal it to you people. Because he has come to fulfill his earthly mission. He did not complete his work in the previous life. So he has reincarnated into that little child to come and accomplish that mission. This is why it is said that they are, although they are of the same age, but their wisdom is not the same. Wisdom differs, knowledge differs, understanding differs. Alright? Some people have pure understanding and wisdom, while others are not privileged. it has to do with their spirituality, you know, the spiritual maturity attained while they were living on earth. Only with few people are privileged to know who they were in their previous lives. Okay, some people are privileged, but only few are privileged. These are special ones that are privileged to know who they were in their previous lives. Okay, depending on the spiritual level they attained while living on earth, because your real man is spirit. Okay, the real man in you is your spirit being. Okay, all right guys, this video is a long one. All right guys, I've come to the end of this video. If you want more of this stuff, please give me thumbs up already. I need to know if you guys are okay with this. Drop your comments down, share this video so that people will also, you know, watch what you are watching and enjoy and learn from it, and also will be increasing in number. Okay, share this video please. If you're just joining us, you're welcome. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button, put on your notification button on, so that whenever we make an upload, you will always get the notification. Okay, thank you so much. All right, if you're an old subscriber, you have my love 200%. Okay, I love you. Thank you all, and do have a lovely day. Bye.